Alright, so let's see what I picked up from Days of Future Pop Culture. I didn't actually pick up too much stuff. Normally I go crazy at this type of place, but I spent a lot of money on one particular item which kind of broke the bank, and I couldn't really splurge too much on other things. So first thing I'll show you is actually something I picked up for free. When I got there, the promoter, Sean, obviously said g'day to me and things, and he said to me, because Sean watches my YouTube videos, so he said to me, since you're interested in crossovers and you don't know much, meaning I don't know much about comics, here's some free comic books. So he actually gave me a bunch of free books, which is very kind of him. And I did a little bit of research. So all three of these books are from Amalgam. Now I actually looked up Amalgam Comics and discovered that Amalgam was actually a publishing line that was co-owned by DC and Marvel. And they released a bunch of crossover sort of books, so I found that quite fascinating. So I'll show you the books he got me. So there's Magnetic Men featuring Magneto, issue 1. Got that happening there. And he's also given me the other way around, Magneto and the Magnetic Men, issue 1 as well. So that's that cover there. A Magneto. I know Magneto, he's from the X-Men, right? And this last one looks very cool. Thorion of the New Asgards. That's obviously looks like it's very Thor related. For you comic book community people, if you're watching this video and you know about this stuff, let me know in the comments what I should look forward to when I get around to reading these. So yeah, thank you Sean for these books. Very, very, very kind of you. Okay, well, we'll go next. Oh, I'll go with the artist. So if you don't already know, I'm a noob, as I like to call myself. I've only been into all this nerdy pop culture stuff for the last maybe 2 years or so. So I've only been going to conventions for about 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years now. And the first time I went to one, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm like literally in my element. I'm like looking at pop vinyls, looking at toys and statues. I'm like, I'm loving it, right? And then every convention you go to, it's very much the same. You see the same stuff, you see the same things that you see everywhere, you also see the same statues that you want but you can't afford. So one of my favorite things I actually like to do now at conventions when I go is actually buy art. I actually love buying art from the artists. And it's very cool to be able to meet these people. I'm a big fan of Martin Abel. I always like to pick something up from him. He's a bit of a buddy of mine from back in the day. I love having a chat with him. He's got some amazing artwork. So yeah, I love to support the artist. So yeah, I bought a cheap little thing from CRISTINA, who I met there. I'll leave a link to her Instagram. Check out her art. Very talented. Because I thought, I want to buy Tony, who was my cameraman for the day. I want to buy him a little thing. So I was like, I'll buy you a sticker, right? So I bought him a little Link sticker, a Link from Zelda. I don't have that to show you. And I just thought I'd pick up a Froppy sticker for myself. Froppy, obviously from My Hero Academia. Cool little sticker there. So yeah, I got a little sticker there from CRISTINA, which is very cool. And then this was the other reason. Straight away I knew this. So I met Angie Spice, who was one of the other artists there, and she basically told me she's making a comic book series, and I was like, well, that's right up my alley. So I knew I had to support her and her comic book, and I had to buy the whole set. So I'm going to show you those covers that I picked up, and she was obviously nice enough to actually sign them for me. So yeah, check out her Instagram there as well, if you want to check out her art and support her independent comic series. So I'll show you some of the covers. It's crazy the way she signs. I mean, she must do it so often that, it looks like it's part of the book. Right, I'll go cover by cover, let's do this. So issue 1. Now, Angie is actually the writer as well as the artist for the book. So very talented there. A lot of people, struggle to juggle both. That's issue 1 of Courier. She did mention to me the story is set in Tasmania, Australia, in the 1940s. Did a bit of a Google search on it just before I did this video. You know me, I don't research, but I just did a little bit, just want to find out a little bit about, that's issue 2, about the book. And you know what? The review I read gave it 5 out of 5 stars. So well done, Angie, on that. That's amazing. It must be very good. I do look forward to getting around to reading it. I like this format too. I like this kind of very square on the corners there. This is issue 3 here. I believe it's about Courier. Oh, sorry. The actual full title is Courier: The Adventures of Geraldine Barker. I was going to say Barker. Apparently it's about Geraldine, who is a courier. That's exactly what it sounds. I believe that's a delivery driver. And she has a little companion, which is a cat. So I was like, oh, I'm already all in on that story. Because you know me, I'm a bit of a cat person. But I believe it's got a lot to do with the Tasmanian tiger as well. I think that's, from memory, what I read in that review. So yeah, that's the first 3 issues. This is issue 4. Issue 4 there. on the back too. I haven't really been showing you guys the back. Yeah, so front and back art there. Very cool spread cover, I believe. Yes, very cool. And then issue 5. I like this cover. This cover's cool. And again, that's her signature in the top corner there, if you can see that. So that's issue 5. Angie told me there is one more issue. Issue 6 is the finale. So yes, I will somehow be able to pick it up. You can pick it up from her websites and things, which I'll leave in the link in the description if I remember. I keep saying I'm gonna leave links to people in the description, and then I forget to do it, and then a day later I'm like, oh damn, I scramble to add the link, and then I feel terrible that, you know, the first bunch of views didn't see that link. Anyway, so yeah, that was Courier, issue 0 to issue 5, and I look forward to getting my hands on issue 6. Alright, so not much left to show you. Shaun, again the promoter, his store was really full of, he's a serious collector. I spent like 45 minutes looking at photos on his phone of his collection of statues and comics and everything. First thing I'll show you that I picked up was a t-shirt. It's hard to find these t-shirts in stores, you know? So I picked up a Nightwing t-shirt. I may as well open it up, eh? True vintage, genuine true vintage. So yeah, I picked up a Nightwing t-shirt, which is very, very cool. I plan on actually using this for my Red Hood series, which episode 5, the finale, it might come out one day in the near decade, but I do have plans for a cameo from Nightwing in that. So yeah, that's my Nightwing t-shirt from Shaun, very cool. Alright, so I just got 2 more things to show you, which are pop vinyls. Again, both from Shaun. When I first saw his pop vinyl shelf, I was like, oh my god, you've got that, you've got that, oh my god, you got that. It was just all rare stuff, which you never see around in shops anymore. So this is the first one. Oh my god, I've been looking for this. I never thought I would see it. And that is Lo Pan, the glow in the dark version for Big Trouble in Little China. I basically have the full set of villains now with my Rain, Thunder and Lightning there. Very, very happy that I got that, and I got a sweet, sweet price for it. Shaun really looked after me, so I grabbed a few things, and he's a fan of my YouTube channel, so he's like, you know, make me look good in my video, mate. I'll give you this for X amount. And I was like, that's a done deal, Shaun. But yeah, that is the Lo Pan glow in the dark pop vinyl, and this is the last one. So I saw a bunch of pops that I wanted from Shaun, but I knew I had to buy those ones almost as a set, and I couldn't afford, there was no way I could afford all those pops in one go. And Shaun said to me, because Shaun obviously watches my comic book videos and my haul videos, he was like, I've got something I know you want. And he showed me, and I was like, oh my god. I don't think he thought I was going to buy it, because yeah, it's pretty rare and it's hard to get, and it is the version of this pop vinyl that I want. So this character is very, this person, sorry, he's not really a character, this person is very meaningful to me in my life, I guess being Asian and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to cut to the chase. I picked up the Bruce Lee pop vinyl, but this is the Bait exclusive. Now, I tried to do research on this and I couldn't really find too much information as far as the history of it. I believe I remember reading something when it came out that it was something like it was an exclusive. It was released only at some shoe shop. I don't know if that's bait. I thought it was only released at some shoe shop or something, which was on some street that maybe Bruce Lee lived on. I don't know. I could be completely wrong there, but that's just the memory, the story I've got in my head. If you know the story behind this, I'm counting on you, Lee. Let me know. But yeah, that is the Bruce Lee Bait exclusive pop vinyl. I am stoked that I got this. Bruce Lee obviously means a lot to me. He really put, you know, Asian guys on the map, I guess. So yeah, he's a big deal. I'm glad I got one of his more rare pops, which means when or if I reach 300 subscribers, I'm gonna be able to give away my gold Bruce Lee there. Yeah, I don't really like doubling up on characters, just because I feel like if I start doing that, I'm just in a world of hurt. So get me to 300 subscribers, guys, and I'll be giving away more stuff. Speaking of giveaways, I'm going to leave a link to my 200 sub giveaway at the end of this. If you have not entered, please, I'd like to see more entries. I haven't had any entries since that first sort of few days of the video coming out, yet I've had, you know, a decent amount of views on the video. So yeah, get around it, get in on the competition. I've got comic books, pop vinyls, and a t-shirt. I'm still waiting for my t-shirt to arrive so I can show you guys the t-shirt. Anyway, I'm rambling. That was my haul from Days of Future Pop Culture. I will leave a link to the stalls and the artists in the description and probably in this video. And yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and till next time, keep it simple.